the killing is easy.
All right, we're sitting down with the one, the only.
Mac. What's
Keaton.
good, y'all? Yeah, what's good with it?
All right, so first of all, thank you for sitting down today, taking some time out your schedule, talk to the people, let them know what's up with you. So let's jump right into it, man. A lot of things get done today. So we knew you was making music. We know what you into. You got ball. You're in school. So what have you been up to? What's been going on since last summer? That's when that's when things was really popping and everything. So what's been happening since then?
All right, yeah. So basically, since last summer, I've been keeping my head down, grinding, putting in the work, trying to really learn how to develop the sound that I wanted, develop the music that I wanted. I, had to do a lot of research, concurring with buddies like, my boy Sae'von, and just people around me who are influencing me, and not even a musical way, but, just a way, to improve my life and the decisions that I make. I feel like everybody around me has contributed to what I'm trying to do and the sound that I'm trying to push.
Amen, amen. So with the sound you're trying to push, you've kind of gone through a lot of different things, but there is still a trail of breadcrumbs we can say that leads us to ultimately what we find in Boken N4 because that project is the longest project you've dropped, just under Keaton Mak. So
First solo project,
right? So that's big. So walk us through that and what kind of got you really nailing in that sound and what ultimately had you, take the tracks that you did to create N4.
Yeah. So these collection of songs, it was basically sprung from me learning more about myself, me learning more about my background, my family, where I came from, having discussions with my grandparents, having discussions with, people in my life who have a little insight on who I am, because I was trying to figure out, it wasn't like I had an identity crisis, but everybody's trying to figure out who they are, who they're supposed to be, and I'm just in this mind frame where shit is fucking crazy, like all around me. I see different people, black people, who I fucking love and stuff like that, but at the same time it's people who's dropping like flies around me. So it's people who are coming in and out of my life, whether it be the Lord taking them or them not fitting into the vision. But I would just say like this tape is literally me putting out myself, letting the people know, to start off back, like this is who I am, this is what you're gonna get from me, because I want to make something where people have to think about what I'm saying. Like I don't want to make no shit where it's just like, of course the shit gonna be grooving every time, but there's always gonna be a deeper meaning. Even if it's some fun shit, I'm always gonna sneak something in there just because I can't, just put out some bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a great way to, let me ask you this. Knowing that you always have a little bit of a deep meaning, sort of putting the medicine in the candy. There's a lot of tracks, it's not that many. It's 6 tracks on the project, right? So out of those 6, explain one, break one down to it that you might think has some jewels in it that people might miss, or meaning that you understand that the average person, it'll probably go over their head.
Right. So, I'll just probably talk about Middle Passage, because I feel like that song, it's in the middle of the tape. It's a song that if you got through the first 2, you straight, like you probably gonna make it through the end. But at that point, I really wanted to embody what it means to be black, what it means to have a chip on your shoulder, and what it means to take that and make something better of it, instead of flipping it and reverting back to what is ultimately the destination for young black males, which is dying before the age of 25, not living up to responsibilities and your achievements. But I basically just wanted to put something together that really struck the people, and breaking that track down, I would say that the main thing you should get out of that is that it's time to do something different. You know, it's time to shape ourselves, to put out a different type of energy. And that was my whole thing with Middle Passage.
Daddy got the promise that he gave us over to the